last lecture we have completed our lesson number 8. What that? Yes, what need of water. Clear? Or what is the need of water for the human being, for animals as well as plant. As we have discussed this, water is important in our body, water is important in the environment, but from where we get the water? Yes, we are going to learn in this lesson number 9 is where does water comes from. Clear that? In this lesson we are going to learn about different water bodies, what is landform. As we know that our earth is made up of water and land. Clear that? So as I have already discussed that 70% of our earth has water. Clear that? So basically before starting with this lesson explanation or discussion, just come to the lesson first page. It is this. Clear that? Page number 53. Clear? Page number 53, you are going to open it. Clear? Now this you are going to write it by your own. Whatever your option is over here, tick that option of your choice. It's not necessary your answer, your friend answer, anybody is near to that third standard at the same answer. It's your choice from where you are drinking water. What are the sources of water is different from each to other. Sometimes it's same, sometimes it's different, depend. Like first question also, from where you are drinking water, it can be the different. Either your answer can be the glass, clear, can be the bottle, clear, it's different. So you are writing or you are just tick it over it by your own option. All three you are going to do it by your own. If suppose your answer is different from these all options, so you are going to write the name of your option in the empty box over here. Clear that? Understood? Okay. Now just where does all this water comes from? You must be wondering, well, river, lake, but how it's from? So the answer for this question is that all that water we get from the rain, or what we can say, main source of water is rain. Clear? All that water we get from the rain. When it rains, all water sources or water bodies, water level get increased. Clear? When it rains, just fill it up. Clear? And we have already discussed it that earth has how much water? 70% water. But how much water we have for our use? Yes, only 1% of water is fresh and can be used, or we can say it is usable. This 1% water comes from the different water bodies or water sources. Water bodies or water sources like lake, river or pond or ground. Clear that? So we have two types of water from where we get our water. Groundwater as well as surface water. So we use surface and groundwater for various purposes. Now groundwater, surface water, water level rise up when it rains. Clear? When it rains, the rainwater just fill it up, or the water level of these sources just fill it up because of the rain. So it can say the main source of water is rain. Now groundwater means what? Groundwater comes from the ground which collected underground due to the rain. Correct? Due to the rain, the groundwater, yes, in the ground, the groundwater just rise it up. Same way surface. Surface means up of the ground. Now surface water can be found, we have already discussed, lake, river or reservoir. Clear? The surface water located on the top of the earth's surface, or we can say surface water is any body of the water above the ground. So on the earth's surface, upside, whatever the water sources, they are known as water. Which water? Surface water. Clear that? River, pond, lakes, reservoir, all are surface water. Now ocean, despite of being a salt water or as a salty, we can't use it, but it is also considered as a surface water because it is upside. It is not underground to ground. It is also known as what? surface water. So when it rains, some water flows over the ground and giving rise to the different water bodies, rivulet, stream or river. Now water bodies means what? Water bodies means the bodies which have a, where the water either collect, store or flow. Clear? Different sources of water. Now rivulet. Now rivulet is a very small stream. Now see, the water body is very small stream, very small stream. The thin. Now stream means what? Stream means a narrow river. Narrow means a thin, slim river. Now river size is bigger. Clear? So this is what? A rivulet. This is rivulet. Now rivulet is small stream. What is that? Small stream. It means stream will be bigger than the rivulet. So it's a narrow. It's a narrow river, smaller river. Clear? It is stream. Clear? So when it rains, the water bodies like rivulet and stream as well as river rise it up. Now river is what? It's a larger water bodies. It is larger water bodies. Clear that? Understood it? So river, what is river? A large natural flow of water that crosses an area of land and either in the lake or in the ocean. Clear? You know children, the Nile is the world's largest river. Clear? It is just 4,132 miles long. Largest, so big river, largest river. But in India, do you know which is the largest river or longest river? Yes, it's Ganga is known as the longest river in our country. Clear that? A river grows larger. How it become larger? Because of this rivulet stream, the just join together. That's why it become larger and larger. Many tributaries. Tributaries is also known as the smaller river. Many tributaries, rivulet and stream, they just join together and give the the size of the river to the bigger and bigger, or we can say is larger and larger. Clear? So many tributaries, rivulet, stream merge together and they all form a river. Clear that? Understood it? So these all are all the water sources or water bodies. When it rains, the water rises up. Clear that? Same way lakes are also formed, but lakes are formed when the water collect in the low-lying area. Low-lying area is basically from the area that is low to that particular area to the lower side, lower the ground. Clear? Now lake can be the natural, by the nature, by the environment, it's just over there. But sometimes lakes are man-made. Clear? Man-made water bodies. That is, lakes are surrounded by the land. In between the lakes are there, in the side lands are over there. Now lakes and pond. Lakes are much deeper than the pond and in the largest surface area, whereas ponds have just smaller than the lakes. Clear that? Ponds and lakes contain a still water, standing water. It cannot flow over it. But whereas stream, river, rivulet, they have mainly the water that flow. Clear that? So river, lake, rivulet, what happens when it rains? The water level, yes, rise up. Understood it? So because of the rain, it says that rain is the main source of water. Understood it? Now same way, dam also are over there. But dam is what? Dam is man-made. Now where we constructed? Clear? We are constructed or we build. Dam is what? A wall that is built on a river. That's it. This is the river, it's flowing down. So dam is what? A flowing river is sometimes blocked by building a wall. Now this is what? A wall. Clear? This is the wall. Why? Why we are going to build the wall over it? So that we can stop the flowing water of the river. Clear? So a dam is what? A dam is a wall that is built across the river in order to stop the water of the river, flowing river. Clear? To make a lake. Now here you see, this is the wall. This is the wall. Now wall is named as dam. Clear that? Wall is named as dam. Understood? A wall is made. Now here you see, it's known as lake. Now here you see water stop over it and rest of the water flow down to the other part of the city, other part of the water bodies below. Clear that? So at the back of the water or at the back of the wall, water is collected forming a lake. It is also known as reservoirs. It is also known as reservoirs. To the side of the wall is upper side is known as, what is known as? Yes, upper side stream, whereas other side is known as downstream. Clear? Upper side is also we can say lake and reservoir. When it doesn't rain in the time of our summer season, sometime we don't have water, sometimes it doesn't rain in our monsoon season. At that time the water from the dam can be used. Clear that? Bhakra Nangal Dam is the largest dam in India. Clear? So dam are not only useful to stop the flood, but what happened? Because we can get the water from it when it doesn't rain. So it can be used, water can be used to supply the water to nearby town or city, because this is our stored water over it. Clear? Now in our Kalyan Dombivli, from which dam we can get the water? You know it? Yes? Think about it. Yes, in our city, Barvi dam water is supplied. Clear that? Now this is the dam, upper side, downstream, upstream, downstream. This is the wall to stop the flowing river. Now these are the gates over it. The water flow in the downstream. Clear that? So stream, rivulet, river, they all are the sources of the water. It's fill it up when it rain. Clear? So all rivulet and stream just join together and form a larger river, and from the river we get the fresh water for our use. Clear that? So see it? Dam, this is what? Wall, this is known as dam. Clear that? Now I will give you the fill in the blanks and the difficult word. You are going to write it in the notebook, but as it's a new lesson, you are writing it in the new page. These are your difficult word and fill in the blank. As I already told you that it's a new lesson, you are writing in the new page with the lesson number, lesson name. Clear that? Rivulet, stream, block, collects, and these three are your fill in the blanks. Today's related our explanation.